What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Geek Down Nation. My name is Brian. Today, we're going to go ahead and take the very next episode of Sex Education, Sex Ed for short. We are in season number one, episode number two. It is literally just called episode two. And hopefully, you guys are a fan of the show. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying my reaction to the show. If so, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Head over to our Patreon, get some early access videos, and show some support if you guys would like to. But if not, as always, it's completely cool. Remember, it's always up to you. Quick recap on what we saw in the first episode, guys. Mainly, it was just the introduction of getting to know the characters, getting to know what they're all about. So I'm pretty sure we're following some kid named Otis, who is our main character. Now, Otis's mother actually happens to become, well, not even become, she actually is a sex therapist. So there's like a whole bunch of sex things around in their home. So Otis, I guess, is just as gifted as his mom as far as being able to help people with their sex problems. As we saw in the last episode, Adam was kind of having some sexual issues as far as being able to finish with his girlfriend. And he had a little conversation with Otis in the bathroom, and that conversation kind of led him to. Uh, I'm not sure what it led him to, but it kind of helped him out a bit, and it was able he was able to actually finish, I guess, you know, with his girlfriend, and he felt really good about it. Um, so yeah, so again, Otis, we kind of got to see that Otis has that same kind of ability like his mom, as far as being able to help people out in that general field. We were also introduced to a young girl who was actually there with Otis in the bathroom. I'm not too sure what her name is. It started with the M. I think it was like Meve or something like that. I may be way off, but it starts with the N. But she actually comes up with this idea of like, hey, Otis, why don't we use your special abilities as far as you being able to help people talk about their sexual stuff, in case there is any issues? Why don't we try to make some money off it? I'll do the whole business part of it, and you go ahead and be out there helping the rest of the students. And that's kind of where we left off in the last episode. So curious to see what's going to happen in this next episode, and curious to see if Otis could actually pull this thing off. I mean, he was only able to do it with Adam. So as far as helping him, so I don't know if this thing is actually going to be able to work for other students or whatnot, so it's very cool to see what's going to happen. So this show is so far pretty cool, pretty amazing, pretty funny episode last time, and yeah, this is one of the shows you guys recommended me to watch. Hopefully it's a good episode, and let's go ahead and check it out. This is wicked, you guys. Can't believe he's actually going to go through with this. So I'm pretty sure Otis is only doing it for the students in this school. Pretty sure that's what the agreement was between him and the other girl. That starts with the M. Again, I forgot how to pronounce her name.
Who's that? Hello, just...
Hi.
Oh no. Why are you coming over here?
It's one of my mum's recent conquests.
Lovely way. I mean, it's her job to listen, so I mean, I don't know what my man thought. I mean, you did get some in the last episode, but...
Hey, it's Maeve.
Maeve, hi.
We need to talk.
Maeve.
Yes.
Okay, it's Maeve. I knew it was something with the M.
Hello?
Help.
Maeve Wiley is calling you.
No.
Why would you not?
No.
Why would you say this?
Put it down.
What are you...
Hello?
Okay.
So think about it. This could be awesome.
Okay, Eric.
Therapist.
Okay.
Listen, knowledge is power.
Who's that guy? And they go, he's just a guy in the corner.
Wait, you want to be in a corner?
Oh, no.
Man, are you really saying you don't want to hang out with Maeve Wiley? You do. Now lose the tie. You look like a Mormon. Listen, you're gonna have to fake it until you make it. Can you do that?
Oh, she's pissed.
What's the matter with your phone?
I don't have a phone.
What? I go now.
Good morning, Arse Bandits.
Sorry.
We're finished, Adam.
Damn. I would have been like, you gonna do me like that? Right. I would have been the same way. What happened? Oh, I've totally forgot. It's because he showed his penis in the last episode. He got on top of the table.
What did you bring him for?
Where he goes, I go.
A psycho in there to take the piss? I don't know why I trusted you in the first place.
Oh.
You owe me. Whatever, slag.
Oh.
What the hell did you do?
Iron.
Oh my fucking god, dude. You're in
You know the
school.
French
You're in
people kind of
school.
shop they say, huh? Yeah, every time they give you a free sample, what do you do?
Is Maeve even invited?
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Well, neither. You just look like Otis. You've never asked me about your appearance before. Is this the main hair you want to?
There will be no dancing.
Oh.
That's right.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a hat like that before.
Hey, come on, we're gonna slay. Come.
It's like in between of wanting to be a hat, but just not quite a hat.
Mother, let me get you some condoms.
So thanks, Mum.
Oh man. Oh, his mom is fucking great. Man, if my mom ever told me something like that, I'll look at her like, are you okay?
Come in. Thanks.
She is totally. Oh, she's totally having a baby, you guys. Well, too early to tell, but see, feel you there. I'm the same way. Obviously not a pregnancy test, but things in general. I'm always going cheap, you guys. No way, that's $5.
Bet you they have loads of toilets.
That's being very silly.
Otis, I just told you not to bring that detail. What's wrong?
Oh, the pants.
Hey, Maeve. You look fierce.
What's it? Nice hat.
How come she can ring it?
She does have a good point.
Hey, go.
I mean, if they could even get anybody to join.
16.
Relax, you're 16?
Otis, you scope out the sober virgins and as it
Look how excited Eric is.
What about me?
Just
Go talk to
enjoy
Anwar.
yourself.
I can't, I'm too nervous.
And was his unrequited crash?
Or Otis. I feel so bad. How did you even get this conversation started? Like,
Cranberry juice is good.
hey, who needs help with their sex life? Well, that didn't go very well.
Hey, can you do that outside?
I'd be like, what the? What? Oh, okay. I need to keep that in mind, my man. Let's go, Eric. Let's go, Eric.
Guys! Like a bump hole.
Did you shit yourself?
No. No, I did not. Look,
Oh,
good
no.
combo, guys.
So far, the party isn't going the way they expected. Even though I don't think they expected much of it anyway. I feel bad now for Adam because, like, she is just going off on him. Oh, you're kicked.
Gonna kill me.
Dude, you're kicked out the party. What do you mean?
Why'd you have another one then?
Just... Oh, they're just gonna bang it out? Thought she was gonna tell him.
Why do you taste like the dentist?
Stop talking.
Oh no, I don't think.
What? I'm gonna fucking kill you! You wanna go first?
I think that means it's time to go. This shit, Otis. Oh, Adam.
Actually, but no teeth. Especially if you're packing metal. Natalie. Okay?
I would just smack this dude in the middle. Be like, dude, get that shit away from me, yo. Don't be putting that camera in my face.
How many clients did you find tonight?
Ooh, got her. I ain't even gonna lie. By this point, I would just leave. If I'm Otis.
Fuck! Oh, how did you get in here? What do you want?
Oh no, that's the problem she was having. Oh my god. Don't do it.
I might have lost it.
Yeah.
Bad at being Hatman.
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
And it's the picture of him, the video of him at the party. Watch. I know it. I knew he should have never did it. But it's cool. They're starting to realize who Otis is. Awesome. He's about to go find Maeve. He's gonna go find Maeve and say, we gotta do this.
No, willing to pay.
Keep talking.
Actually, that's it.
This is
That's good enough.
This is
really good.
Okay, so arranged to meet in very public spots, like kind of like this, right?
Thanks for giving this another go. Let's talk about your problem. And I think we should go back to the beginning.
All right, Otis. Loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for the Sex Ed. Well, it's called just Sex Ed. Season number 1, episode 2. It was a pretty good episode, man. I really enjoyed myself watching this thing. As you guys know, I asked a few questions as far as can Otis do this? You know, can Otis be able to have the confidence in himself to pretty much try and talk with people about all this sexual stuff? And the reason why I say that is because Otis himself, right? I don't think is very much experienced in that field, but he knows a lot of things about it because of what his mom does, and we kind of had an idea of how he kind of knows so much. And there was one scene in particularly where when Otis and Maeve were kind of talking with each other, at first Otis was like, he didn't want to do it, but then he kind of was just like, okay, I'll do it. And when he agreed to do it, we got a scene where he was kind of at his house with like a notebook, and he had like paper, pen or pencil, taking notes based off what he was hearing his mom tell this other couple. And I thought it was cool to see that because, again, like I said, I didn't think he was experienced in that field, because every single time at least in the first episode, every time he touched himself, he always kind of got freaked out by it. So I didn't think that, based on the way he was kind of reacting in the first episode, you kind of got this sense of feeling that he's a virgin, right? So I didn't think like I said, I didn't think he would know much about this, but I think he handled himself really, really well. Again, they had this whole idea with Maeve and Otis. Maeve is the one who's going to be coming up with this whole business strategy of how they're going to make this work, why Otis does all the work. I like that we were able to see that Otis was trying to we got to see him try to he tried to do his thing as far as trying to help people. He was trying to give free advice to people while they were at the party. And I like that we saw him kind of mess up a bit. I thought that was pretty cool to see because, again, he's not experienced in this, and he's very nervous. He's very that kind of person where you could just tell he's not completely comfortable with talking, too much about things like this. Obviously, when he gets comfortable, he becomes a beast, as we clearly saw. But in the beginning, it was kind of hard for him to get, past all that stuff. And I thought it was cool to see the struggle. I didn't want him to just come out right out the gate and just be like, all right, who needs advice? I got you. And then just start, talking to everybody at the party, start, putting in work, getting a whole bunch of money, which would have been cool for them. But I like that they didn't do that right away. I like that it took some time for him to, it took him a little bit of him calming down, breathing, getting to himself for a bit, and meeting this one person at the party who was actually struggling with her boyfriend and things like that, which they were eventually able to meet up together, talk, and it kind of helped him out as far as being comfortable with having these kind of conversations with. I think Eric is hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, and I said that when I first started doing this show, I based off the first episode, I'm like, yeah, Eric's character, man, he's funny. I think he's probably gonna be one of the funniest guys on the show, and this episode, man, he blew me away. I thought he was funny as fuck, man. And I felt bad for what actually happened to Eric too. I kind of figured the moment when he was like, "Hey, I'll show you girls how to, properly suck a what," and I'm like, "Oh man, Eric, don't do this because you're doing it, in a way of really trying to be nice, really trying to be helpful." But I don't think these people were going to take it that way. And I kind of predicted right in my head. Obviously, I didn't say it out loud. If you guys watch my 24 reactions, you guys know I'm pretty terrible with predictions. So I didn't want to just burst it out loud and just tell you guys what I thought. about that because I didn't want to be way off and be wrong. But yeah, it was true. They were making fun of him, which is kind of ass to be honest, because the girls were doing it too. Not saying that the girls deserve to be getting picked on also, but why Eric? Because he was a guy and doing it. I mean, I don't know. I just felt very bad for Eric that you know he had to go through that. But I think his character is we're gonna see more of how tough of a person he is. You know what I mean? Because like honestly, if you see what he was just going through at that moment, a lot of people probably would have just broke, and just say fuck this and just leave. But Eric was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna be in school. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? And that's cool to see. Um, Again, this is kind of with the whole struggling part, what I was talking about with Otis. What I liked, again, he was trying to help out in the very beginning in the very shitty bathroom, uh, which I hope is not connected to the school, but it probably is. And if so, they totally need to upgrade. But I like that he wasn't able to do this right away because, like I said, he's not very experienced. So to me, it would have been kind of like, if he just got it right out the gate. I mean, it was cool that I thought it was cool that he was able to help Adam out. Um, but that's because him and Adam kind of like he somewhat knows Adam a bit. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't know any of these people that he's gonna be coming into contact with. Like the girl, for example, in this scene, he knows of her, but he doesn't talk to her. Adam is who Adam is, but he at least talked to him. He spoke to him. He kind of has an idea of what Adam's like. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah. So I again, I thought it was all right that he was not able to help out until later on in the show. Um, so far, this looks like the duo though, Eric and Otis. Well, trio, as in Maeve too. It looks like they're gonna be the thing as far as like the three of them are gonna be like a pretty decent team. Although Eric tried to get put on as far as being put onto the business as what Maeve and Otis is trying to do, but they weren't quite sure what they could have him do at the moment, which is true. I don't know what he would potentially do there anyways, but I still believe he's going to be around the two a lot. So that's why I say the trio. I feel like they're going to be definitely someone to, like these three. I think they're going to be amazing together. Um, and yeah. So again, I liked Eric a lot. I thought he was funny as fuck in this episode. What do you guys think about Maeve though? Like, I think Maeve is totally pregnant. I'm not sure why she was still drinking afterwards, even though she clearly got the results. Uh, and she said idiot. So when she said idiot after seeing that she was pregnant, um, I'm pretty sure she was talking about herself. I think she was talking about herself like idiot, like fuck, I fucked up, and I think that's what she was saying. So when she said that, I'm like, okay, she totally has to be pregnant, right? And I think the guy that may have gotten her pregnant, I think his name is Jackson. I think his name's Jackson. I'm hoping I'm right about that. If I'm not, on the next episode, we'll eventually figure it out. But yeah, so she didn't tell him. Not sure why she didn't tell him if in case she is pregnant. And he clearly would be the father. I'm not sure why she didn't tell him. Maybe because they're just too young. Maybe because it's too early. She may not keep it. Uh, I don't know. We'll have to totally see. Um, Again, I like the whole thing with Eric. I thought it was hilarious with the whole him trying to show the girls. I mean, I don't think it's hilarious because like that's just who he is. That's what he does. Like, and I think he was really trying to do something nice. I think he was really trying to help the girl out with her problem, um, with the whole choking problem or whatever. I think he really generally was trying to be nice and help her, but that they were just assholes to her, man. Assholes to Eric, man, which is ass. Again, Otis, you guys, we saw that he was able to work through this whole thing and eventually get the confidence to help a couple client out, which he was able to, which eventually helps him in the long run, guys. Once he does this, all the good word starts to spread about how he helped them with their sex life. And now everybody in school wants help from him, which is fucking awesome, man. So awesome. I like to see what I see there. And that's really it, guys. That's really it. We're back on business. Remember, Maeve kind of wanted to stop doing this, but again, with all the clients, it got them excited, got them super pumped. They got the business up and running, and it sounds like everything's good. One thing I did want to touch up on, guys, is this right here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna eventually get to where I wanted to show you guys exactly. Um, just because like when we do it like this, if you see what I'm doing, where you click on to try to skip to a certain part, sometimes you know it just doesn't pop up. But what I wanted to get at was, did you guys notice the way Adam was looking back? Let me just actually play it real quick. Just one little second. All right, guys, this is what I wanted to show you guys, and I'm happy I was actually able to get it to the actual scene that I wanted to show you guys. And this will be the last thing that I talk about. Now, if you guys remember in my last review of the first episode, I was talking about Adam and was very curious into why he was only picking on Eric. What is the scoop here? Why is he picking on him? And I questioned if he was gay. Is that the reason why he was picking on Eric? This is not confirming anything, but this makes me very curious into Adam, what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? The way this camera angle is clear between Maeve and Eric, which definitely gives you the vibe and this energy that Adam is looking definitely at one of them. And if we kind of look at his eyes, it looks to me, in my opinion, more at Eric. Why is he looking at Eric? You know? That got me a little worried. But then again, I don't know if he's really gay or not, because the way he was pushing at the party to speak to Amy and stuff made me not sure. But then again, after all that, then this happened, and it's kind of like, I don't know. So I'm going to leave that up there, you know, just so you guys know that I am predicting this. Maybe way off, but is Adam gay? I don't know. That's what we got to find out, man. That's all we have for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this this episode of Sex Education. I know I did, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.